Welcome back to Mayfidav Empire. You are all highly welcomed. Please subscribe, like and share this video. Let us know what you think of this video down at the comments section. Thank you. The countries of Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso have boldly declared their independence by forming a new organization called the Alliance of Sahel States, AES. This marks a significant shift in regional power dynamics, reflecting their determination to assert their self-governance and break free from the influence of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, which they claim is controlled by France. During a recent interview, Malian Foreign Minister Abdoulaye Diop expressed frustration over foreign control, particularly by France, and revealed troubling details about the extent of this external influence. Diop emphasized that decisions affecting their countries were often made in Paris or other foreign capitals, undermining their sovereignty and autonomy. Diop highlighted the pervasive impact of foreign intervention, noting that any external military or organizational assistance comes with costs and aligns primarily with the interests of the helpers, not the recipient nations. He stressed that true security cannot rely on external powers or foreign armies, as their prosperity often depends on the continued insecurity of the region they claim to help. Moreover, Diop pointed out the critical importance of changing the narrative imposed by foreign media and external entities. He argued that the current narrative distorts the true identity and history of African nations, urging a reappropriation of their stories. He cited historical examples, such as the maritime power of the ancient Mali Empire and its role in discovering America, to illustrate the need for Africans to define their own narrative and understand their history from their perspective. Diop also criticized the term jihadism, asserting that terrorism in the region is a manufactured concept, often manipulated by external forces. He called for a deeper understanding of the true motivations behind terrorism, emphasizing that the actions of terrorists are not representative of the Islamic faith. In his speech, Diop outlined 10 crucial lessons for African nations, emphasizing the importance of self-reliance in security and economic matters. He argued that African countries must use their resources to ensure their security, rather than relying on foreign aid. He called for the transformation of regional organizations to reflect the needs and concerns of African nations, free from foreign interference. Diop criticized the sanctions imposed on Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger, which he argued were decided in foreign capitals and lacked legal basis within ECOWAS treaties. He emphasized that these sanctions often targeted populations rather than addressing political issues, highlighting the need for regional organizations to respect the sovereignty of member states. The formation of the AES is a response to the perceived threats and challenges posed by ECOWAS and other foreign-controlled entities. Diop described the AES as an organization focused on defense, economic integration, and diplomatic coordination. He stressed the importance of creating a model of integration that genuinely benefits the people of the Sahel region, promoting free movement and economic cooperation. The AES aims to foster structural projects that enhance regional integration, ensuring that the people of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger experience tangible improvements in their daily lives. Diop emphasized the need for a people-centered approach, involving the participation of women, youth and local communities in the decision-making process. Furthermore, Diop highlighted the crucial role of the media in shaping the narrative and promoting the goals of the AES. He called for African media to assert their autonomy and provide an accurate portrayal of the region's dynamics, countering the influence of foreign media outlets. In conclusion, the establishment of the AES represents a monumental shift in the Sahel's regional power dynamics, reflecting the unwavering determination of Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso to assert their independence and self-governance. By challenging foreign influence and promoting regional integration, the AES aims to create a more secure and prosperous future for the people of the Sahel. Diop's remarks underscore the importance of self-reliance, narrative control, and the active participation of local communities in shaping the region's future. However, the road ahead for the AES is fraught with challenges. The Sahel region is plagued by deep-rooted issues such as poverty, political instability, and climate change, which have been exacerbated by decades of external interference and mismanagement. The success of the AES will depend largely on its ability to address these multifaceted problems effectively. One of the immediate challenges for the AES will be to establish a robust and cohesive security apparatus capable of countering both internal and external threats. This involves not only military coordination, but also the development of intelligence sharing mechanisms and the strengthening of local security forces. Additionally, the AES must navigate the complexities of regional politics, where alliances and loyalties can be fluid and unpredictable. Economic integration is another critical area where the AES will need to make significant strides. The economies of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso are heavily reliant on agriculture and extractive industries, which are vulnerable to global market fluctuations and environmental shocks. The AES must promote economic diversification and regional trade to build a more resilient economic base. This includes investing in infrastructure projects, such as transportation networks and energy facilities, that can spur economic growth and improve connectivity within the region. Furthermore, the AES will need to cultivate a sense of unity and shared purpose among its member states. Historical rivalries and cultural differences have often hindered regional cooperation in the past. Building a strong, cohesive alliance will require sustained diplomatic efforts, inclusive governance structures, and policies that promote social cohesion and mutual respect among the diverse populations of the Sahel. In the international arena, the AES will have to assert its independence while navigating complex geopolitical landscapes. This includes managing relationships with major powers such as the United States, China, and the European Union, as well as neighboring African countries. The AES must craft a foreign policy that safeguards its interests and promotes regional stability, while resisting external pressures that could undermine its autonomy. An essential component of the AES's strategy will be the active involvement of civil society and local communities. The success of any regional initiative depends on the support and participation of the people it aims to serve. The AES must prioritize grassroots engagement, ensuring that policies and projects reflect the needs and aspirations of ordinary citizens. Women, youth, and marginalized groups must be given a voice in the decision-making process. This can be achieved through inclusive forums, community consultations, and the establishment of mechanisms that facilitate dialogue between government officials and local populations. By fostering a sense of ownership and agency among its citizens, the AES can build a more resilient and sustainable foundation for its initiatives. The AES can draw valuable lessons from other regional alliances that have sought to achieve similar goals. For instance, the African Union (AU) has made significant strides in promoting peace and security across the continent. The AU's experience in establishing frameworks for conflict resolution and economic integration can provide a blueprint for the AES. Learning from the successes and challenges of the AES can tailor its strategies to better suit the specific needs of the Sahel region. Additionally, the European Union (EU) offers another model of regional cooperation that the AES can study. The EU's emphasis on economic integration, political coordination, and social cohesion has created a robust and resilient union. The AES can adapt some of the EU's mechanisms, such as a common currency or shared regulatory standards, to enhance regional cooperation and economic stability in the Sahel. By focusing on sustainable development, the AES can create a more resilient and adaptive region capable of withstanding environmental shocks. This approach will also attract international support and funding from organizations committed to sustainable development goals. The formation of the Alliance of Sahel States marks a pivotal moment in the history of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. It represents a collective effort to reclaim sovereignty, challenge foreign dominance, and chart a new course for the region's future. While the challenges are formidable, the determination and vision of the AES's leaders offer a beacon of hope for a more self-reliant and prosperous Sahel. By focusing on security, economic integration, sustainable development, and the empowerment of local communities, the AES has the potential to transform the region's fortunes. The path to true independence and development is long and arduous, but with steadfast commitment and collaborative effort, the Sahel can overcome its challenges and achieve lasting peace and prosperity. The world will be watching closely as this new alliance takes shape and strives to fulfill its ambitious goals.